My first big lesson, Emily, is actually about this word influence. I mean, even the name of the book, right? You can see that it's changed from influencer to crucial influence. I mean, the way we think about that word influencer has changed a lot, even just in the last 10 years, right? When you think about influencer, you're thinking about Instagram, you're thinking about TikTok, you're thinking about the Kardashians, right? That's what you think about influencer.
Yeah, several people misbought that book.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, this is not what I thought it was. But so the change in the name really focuses on this idea of the crucial moments for a leader where influence is so important. But that word for me, I've grown a new appreciation for. I mean, a lot of people, when they think about influence, they think about persuasion, right? Convincing someone to change their mind, which is an important thing. But we think about influence differently. The way we think about influence is the capacity to change behavior in the service of an important goal, which that is the job of a leader. And I think for me, one of the things I've discovered is when I talk about a leader, a great leader, I'm like, oh, she's such a great leader. She's so smart. Or he's such a great leader. I mean, he's just brilliant. And I tended to think about leaders as people who just had the best ideas. They were so smart. They had the best strategy, the best plans, which is an important part of leadership. And yet what we've learned more and more over the last 10 years is that the other part of leadership, outside of coming up with brilliant plans, is getting humans to do it, getting humans to execute, convincing and influencing and helping human beings to want to start moving towards changing their behavior. So for us, leadership is intentional influence. It's not just something that leaders do. It is the central thing that makes you a leader. To us, it's such a big deal that we would say this is true, that if behavior isn't changing, you and I aren't leading. Now, I know that's a pretty bold statement, but I want you to read it again. If behavior isn't changing, you aren't leading.